Ranking every food in Minecraft. Number 1. Steak. Steak is easily at S tier. It can restore 8 hunger points, it provides 12.8 saturation points, it's easily obtainable, and it can be farmed early on in survival. Arguably one of the best food sources you can get in both early game and late game. Number 2. Cooked pork chop. Again, this is going at S tier. It restores 8 hunger points and 12.8 saturation points, which means it's just as good as steak. However, I'd argue that steak is a better overall food source because with cows, they can be fed with wheat, which is easier to obtain early game. For pigs, you need either carrots, beetroots, or potatoes to feed them, and unless you're lucky enough to spawn near a village, you won't be able to make a pig farm as early on compared to a cow farm. Number 3. Cooked Mutant. I am putting Cooked Mutant at A tier. While it is just as easy to farm as steak, it only restores 6 hunger points and provides 9.6 saturation points. So it's a slightly worse version of steak, but it's still pretty decent. Number 4. Cooked Chicken. A tier again. It restores the same amount of hunger points as Cooked Mutant, but it provides only 7.2 saturation points. However, cooked chicken makes up for the lower saturation points by being much more easier to farm than both cows and sheep. The reason for this is that fully grown wheat crops drop 1 wheat and 2 to 4 seeds. So that means if you have enough wheat to feed 2 cows, you're gonna have at least enough seeds to feed 4 chickens. And most likely still have some remaining seeds to expand your wheat farm. Number 5. Cooked Rabbit. I am putting this one at B tier. Cooked rabbit only restores 5 hunger points and 1.2 saturation points, so it's worse than cooked chicken. It's also harder to hunt rabbits compared to cows and sheep, and it's just much better to make rabbit stew with it because with rabbit stew, it restores double the hunger points and 10 times the saturation points. Number 6. Cooked cod. This is going at C tier. It only restores 5 hunger points and provides 6 saturation points, so it's not as good as the ones already mentioned in the list. Additionally, this is a lot harder to farm compared to cows, pigs, sheep, or chicken, and fishing itself is pretty boring. Number 7. Cooked salmon. It's pretty much the same as cooked cod, so I'm putting it in the same tier. Number 8. Baked potatoes. Baked potatoes are going on B tier. It restores 5 hunger points and provides 6 saturation points, so it's on par with cooked cod and cooked salmon. But what makes baked potatoes better than those two is that it's easily farmable, and even if you don't spawn near a village, you can still get it through zombies. Number 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. All the raw counterparts of every cooked food. They are all going in D tier. It's simply better to just cook the food rather than to eat it raw. Number 17. Honey Bottle. This one goes at A tier. It heals you from poison, it restores 600 points, provides 1.2 saturation points, and it's completely stackable unlike potions. You might be asking, aside from it being able to remove poison, why would it be at A tier when it has the worst food stats than Cooked Mutant or Cooked Chicken? Well, it has a pretty broken feature, which is that it can be consumed even if you have full hunger, and while you obviously restore no hunger points from doing that, you still gain saturation points. Saturation points are super important because you want it to be really high. That's why steak is so good. The more saturation you have, then the more you can do things like sprinting and healing. Number 18. Poisonous Potato. Why would you even eat this? Easy F tier. Number 19. Bread. I'm putting this one at B tier. It restores 5 hunger points, provides 6 saturation points, and it's super easy to get early game. Easy, renewable, and reliable, but not that good. Number 20. Cake. While cake is used more for decoration rather than an actual food source, it actually has pretty good stats that put it at S tier. Each slice restores 2 hunger points and provides 0.4 saturation points. There's 7 slices in cake, so that means cake has a restoration total of 14 hunger points and 2.8 saturation points. Same tier as cake, it has less hunger points, but it has more saturation points, and it's also really cheap to make. Only takes like 1 pumpkin, 1 sugar, and 1 egg to make it, so it's good and it's very affordable. Number 22. Beetroot. D tier. It's not bad, but it's also not good. Beetroot only restores 1 hunger point and provides 1.2 saturation points, so you're much better off selling it to villagers for emeralds. Number 23. Beetroot soup. C tier because it's slightly better than beetroot, but then again the beetroot could be better spent on emeralds, and you should just go find a better food source. Number 24. Melon slice. I'm putting it at B tier since it's good for early game when you like spawn in a jungle. It's very easy to farm, and 3 to 7 melon slices drop from just one single melon block alone. The only bad thing about melon slices is that it only restores 2 hunger points and provides 1.2 saturation points, but it makes up for it with its abundance. Number 25, cookies. This one is immediately going in B tier. I know I'm probably gonna get tons of hate comments asking me why I rank cookies so low, but hear me out. It only restores 2 hunger points and 0.4 saturation points, which is absolutely horrible. It's better to farm melons if you spawn in a jungle because they restore the same amount of hunger points but have higher saturation points and they are easier to get. Number 26, Suspicious Stew. This is easily going into A tier. It's literally early game potions. Number 27, Tropical Fish. D tier. It literally can't even be cooked. It's rarer than cod and salmon, and eating it only restores 1.5 hunger points and provides 0.2 saturation points. Number 28, Chorus Fruit. I'm putting Chorus Fruit at B tier. While it only restores 4 hunger points and provides 2.4 saturation points, it is very useful when navigating end cities because when shulkers hit you and you get sent up really high in the air, you can just eat a Chorus Fruit and you are guaranteed to be sent back down. Number 29, Golden Carrot. Easy S tier. It restores 6 hunger points but provides a whopping 14.4 saturation points. This is arguably one of the best food sources in Minecraft, especially when you're at mid-game or late game because then you can either easily farm it with a carrot farm and a gold farm or simply trade with villagers for it. Number 30, Carrot. C tier. I mean, it's okay because it restores 3 hunger points and provides 1.2 saturation points, but it would be better spent on making golden carrots instead, which are significantly better. Number 31, number 32, and 33, all apples. For normal apple, they are gonna go at C tier. Apples rarely drop from trees and they only restore 4 hunger points and provide 2.4 saturation points. It would be better spent on golden apples, which are S tier, because they are really useful in tough situations where you need to heal quickly. Enchanted golden apples are also S tier, but I'd say regular golden apples are better. I know that enchanted golden apples have stronger effects, but golden apples are craftable, while enchanted golden apples are super rare and can only be found in loot chests, so golden apples are more reliable long term. Number 34, Rabbit Stew. I would put it an S tier considering it restores 10 hunger points and provides 12 saturation points, but it's also non-stackable, which means it's a pain to store in your inventory and the recipe itself is quite complicated, so I'm putting it in A tier. Number 35, Sweet Berries. This is going at C tier. Sweet berries only provide 1 hunger point and 0.4 saturation points, so it's literally worse than cookies. However, the reason it's slightly better than cookies is that sweet berries are very common to find. There's usually a lot of them too, and it can be easily farmed early game. Number 36, Glowberries. Same tier as sweet berries, it's slightly better in terms of stats because it restores 2 hunger points and provides 0.4 saturation, but they are more used as an emergency food source since you'll usually be eating them when you're like lost in a cave and you're out of your usual food source. Number 37, Rotten Flesh. F tier. The only way I can see anyone eating this is if they are out of food and genuinely can't find anything else to eat. Number 38, Dried Kelp. This is going straight into C tier. It only restores 1 hunger point and 0.6 saturation points, but it's very easy to mass produce, hence why it's not a D tier or F tier. Number 39, Pufferfish. F tier. This literally gives you poison, hunger, and nausea if you eat it. It's better to use pufferfish to make water breathing potions instead. Number 40, Spider Rat. Also F tier. This is just like pufferfish, where if you eat it, you get poisoned, so it's better to just use it for brewing. Anyways, that's all for this video. If you enjoyed it, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and if you made it this far, then I want you to comment what's your favorite food in Minecraft. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.